Alright, hello everyone, and now welcome to a game between Infi and Lin taking place here on Amazonia. I just realized by the replay vision that Back to WarCraft's Neo has already cast this live, but for some of you guys out there who, well, don't like to stream through Twitch and all the archives and like YouTube better, I guess you got me today. And another thing, I am not recording this on Twitch today. I'm a little bit more pressed for time, so didn't have time to set up everything. But I am going to be using this load up and layout now for Warcraft 3. Let me know if you guys like it. Let me know if you don't. If I get a lot of don't likes it, then, well, I may reconsider trying to change up all of the layout anyways. Anyways, this is going to be game 1 in a series between Lin and Infi. Infi spawning as the purple human on the bottom left-hand side of the map. Meanwhile, Lin spawned as the brown orc over here on the top right. First and foremost, thank you to everyone who has been supporting me through Twitch. I think it's like 1% of the common viewers out there have been able to subscribe or support me in some way, and that actually adds up significantly. If you guys haven't considered doing so, please follow me on Twitch so you know when I'm gonna go live. And if you have a free subscription, please consider using your free sub on me, as well it makes me earn less than minimum wage, at least when I'm doing Warcraft 3. Anyways, on the bottom left hand side we see an archmage opening up. I don't see that's a third farm yet, which does come as a little bit of a surprise. Normally a third farm is already started. Supply count sitting at 22 over 24. We'll see where he goes with this next. He's going to stop his footman production shortly after this, perhaps try to go to a faster tech to tier 2. Meanwhile, over here on the top right, Voodoo Lounge is already being placed out. Blade Master, no big surprise there, as he's going to be making his way on out, heading off to the north, going after that Renegade Wizard. Renegade Wizard going to be taking a fair bit of damage. Most likely will then sell that Scroll of Town Portal, pick up some additional items, and well, be on his merry way as things are going to be getting set up. Alright, is that Footman going to be able to do enough damage there? Oh, Footman actually takes that final blast there, as we do see Claws of Attack +6 on that Blade Master. Meanwhile, back down on the south side, Archmage does have Claws of Attack +6 as well. Also has Slippers of Agility. A little bit of additional armor, not going to really help out all that much as the Archmage makes its way over to that 9 o'clock location. Blade Master a little bit difficult to spot while on a, well, with brown colors on this map. Can I change the colors? Let's see. Wait, this one, no, that's creep camps. This is ally color mode. Yeah, it does not really change anything at all. Brown is still difficult to spot on the minimap, but hey, at least there are observers to keep track of everything here. Blade Master now wandering around once more. Archmage, meanwhile, picks up a Mantle of Intelligence. We'll get a little bit more mana, and it looks like the Grunt is trying to figure out where the Archmage is. Archmage may head off to the north here to try and deal damage, get and steal the experience away from the Shadow Hunter, who should be coming out here momentarily. Rogue now taking in some damage. Meanwhile, Grunt heading back off to the north, gonna be able to spot the action already, as the Archmage picks up another Mantle of Intelligence. That the Archmage now competing with the Blade Master in terms of damage, plus 12 damage on that Archmage. 36 minimum range damage. That is incredibly high. Meanwhile, still looking for where that Blade Master is. Blade Master is right here, sitting at 32 damage. I don't know how many times I've seen the Blade Master actually behind in overall damage. As well, the low end is lower on the Blade Master, but the high end is higher on the Blade Master as well. Archmage gonna go ahead and sell some items, sells the Staff of Teleportation, picks up Boots of Speed. So that Staff of Teleportation was more of a get out of jail free card, as we now see, well, the Grunts making their way over to finish off some rogues. Blade Master should be able to get up to level 2 here in just a moment, as the Grunts do finish off that last unit. Blade Master will be getting that all-important critical strike, as the Blade Master now goes after the Murloc Tide Hunter and the Nightcrawlers off to the north. Archmage using this opportunity to go after a 5-3-3 creep camp. Should be fairly easy to do, as the Archmage will get to level 3 here. May try to use Dust of Appearance in just a moment, just to make sure that the Blade Master is not nearby. Oh, is going to be able to spot and know where the Blade Master is, as the Footman going to try and engage. Oh, that Footman taking a lot of damage, already down to 169 hit points. Will that Blade Master be able to get away? Yes, he will. not really in danger at all, as the Archmage picks up a rejuvenation potion and now also picks up a Beastmaster. All right, oldie but goodie strategy right here. Archmage drops a water elemental. The Archmage does have that rejuvenation potion, so it will have a good bit of mana here in just a moment. Now trying to back off, making sure Blademaster wants to stop all of that mana regeneration, as that Archmage was already getting up to 223. Should be able to drop a second water elemental here in just a moment. The Blademaster a little bit too far away from the action once more, as the Archmage should be going back in. All right, the summoned units should be looking to engage. What happened to the Footman? Medium hit point Footman now coming back here, as the Blademaster still chasing after that Archmage, and this is a nightmare for that Blademaster. Blademaster wants to be able to, well, get in damage, but as you can see, the Blademaster is a little bit low on hit points, doesn't really want to engage while all of these buildings are still under construction. However, the Beastmaster is not going to be able to stall as much as it would like to get some damage onto that Blademaster. There you go. Blademaster losing another charge of that healing salve, but will get some extra experience from the water elemental and those Quill Beasts. All right, damage being added up on both sides. A new water elemental coming back in. Blademaster down to 230 some odd hit points, and another beautiful path block there, as the units are now trying to head back home. Blademaster will be forced to buy a lot more healing salves and use them immediately. That's not exactly what he wanted to do, as he wants to be able to have the opportunity to creep. The Shadowhunter is still quite not strong enough to creep by himself. The Shadowhunter wants to get to level 2 most likely. As you can see, the summons are just putting down pressure, and there should now be a follow-up of, well, some casters. There's the casters, there's some militia. No lumber mill. There's some sorceresses being added in the back as well. It looks as though the Archmage and the Beastmaster are going to be doing a little bit of creeping here. No, waiting for the militia to head on over first, as the Quill Beasts are starting to do a little bit of poking around. Archmage does not have a clarity potion, only sitting at 210 mana right now, but the double Mantles of Intelligence definitely helping out with the overall mana regeneration. Back across the other way, Grunts now trying to get away. Sorceresses now have cast slow across a couple of targets. Mana on the Sorceress will start to top off fairly fast, as the Priest and the Sorceresses work together. Another Sorceress in the backfield here, and you are going to be looking at a lot of slow. Casters, supported by those Scout Towers, will be ready in just a moment. Quill Beasts doing a good job poking down the units that are actually getting healed. You can take a look. Another water elemental being added. Archmage now low on mana, though, down to 52. We'll see if it's going to be able to keep it topped off there, as the Shadowhunter trying to focus down a Quill Beast, but it is constantly getting healed by a Priest there. All right, in comes the next fight. Footman now getting taken down. Water elementals in that front line. Peons with a lot of Spirit Link to absorb a lot of damage, but the problem is how much damage can be dealt. All right, timing is going to be absolutely critical. Peons now going to go ahead and try and start repairing here. Are we going to see a cancellation? No, no cancellation there. That is actually affording a bit of experience, as new towers are being added back in. Kodo Beast, is it going to be able to chomp on anything important and or new? Water Elemental and Archmage able to finish off some units, as new guard towers are being constructed in the back. Units are now trying to rush all the way to the back here. Archmage has still not used his Dust of Appearance, as the Blademaster, Scroll of Healing, heals back up a lot of units back in the center. All right, Blademaster looking to fight back, takes down one Water Elemental, will be able to take down a second Water Elemental. I believe they were disenchanted, as the Archmage now, as you can see, still low on mana, unable to summon that many more units, as the Beastmaster wants to just buy more time. This is going to be the crucial call here. Can the Archmage drop another Water Elemental? If it can, it will buy time for the guard towers in the backfield, as an Arcane Vault is now being added in as well. All right, Voodoo Lounge, very precious building, selling those items to the Blademaster. Blademaster needs to keep this Voodoo Lounge up if he wants to stay alive. Blademaster finishing off some of those Quill Beasts, but this is all still buying time for the guard towers and the Arcane Vaults to be completed. All right, Priest now out onto the field here. Archmage can back off. There is a new Water Elemental, but you can see the life is low already, as the Beastmaster trying to engage still. All right, Blademaster sitting at level 2, not yet at level 3. Archmage should perhaps be giving the Dust of Appearance to the Beastmaster to be able to pick up some additional clarity potions as well. So many casters in the backfield, and as you know, casters with heavy damage able to focus down that heavy armor oh so quickly. All right, all these peasants are here. They're not even really doing anything, but the pressure is on, and I believe that is pretty much going to be it from Lin. Infi should be able to take this game in just a second, as the peasants are just still all staying close. All right, Lin looking to buy his time for the perfect opportunity, but the longer he delays, the worse it's going to be. Not quite sure what he's waiting for. Perhaps a last bit of effort, as the water elemental is, well, a little bit too deep. Does he have any chance for demolishers? I do not see it. Let's Shadow Hunter. Well, still sitting at, I believe, level 2. Level 2. It does have maximum mana, but I haven't really seen a lot of healing waves or hex. That has been the problem. The Spirit Link has not been altogether that effective, as the Beastmaster now with the Clarity and an Archmage with the Clarity Potion as well. Beastmaster now with the Dust of Appearance has not been needed to use it just quite yet. As you see, the Blade Master is still off over here. Ivory Towers now being thrown down as well. And with Ivory Towers in play, the window of opportunity for Lin to get back into this game is quickly closing. Barracks down to 345 hit points. Water Elemental trying to put pressure in once more. Quill Beast as well. Units are all still running around again. Where are all of these units going to be traveling to next? Archmage taking a lot of damage. Water Elemental off to the north, trying to finish off one Orc Burrow, trying to stop any additional production units as the Archmage runs over or runs back. Priest currently ensnared. It looks like it will get taken down, but the guard towers are, well, still not offering any true protection. The Priest got a little bit too far. One peon, well, needs to just get taken out. His repair job really doing a great job there, even though there are a lot of piercing and magic damage being dealt to that building. All right, in comes a scroll speed. This is going to be the last-ditch effort. Here comes the repairs. Triple guard towers with a fourth one on the way. Peons trying to repair. Is it going to end up getting taken down? Yes, it will. But a new guard tower will get constructed up again. Beastmaster sits at level 2, drops a Hawk. Will be able to keep track of everything as the Blade Master falls, giving game number 1 to Infi. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you guys enjoyed game 1. Please stay tuned for game number 2.